Forward down here. And there we go. So three, two, and one. Well, Mayor Lois, welcome back. Great to see you, as always. I mean, I wish I got down to Marshfield more often, but
Me too, Mike. But you know
I'm,
what?
you know,
This is okay.
it
Yes, sir.
is. It is. As I tell people, I'm one person playing zone defense against all of you cities up here. And, I wish I got down to Marshfield more often, if nothing else, just because I appreciate pizza and beer. And I'm sure there's places where I can go for that. But yeah, just to get the chance to check in with you as always. Great to see you here on Mayor's Monday at WSAU.com. You were just rattling off a list to me of residential developments in the
Yes,
area.
sir. Yep.
It was not a short list. Tell us what you got going on there in Marshfield.
The exciting thing is, Mike, last year, Denyon Homes came and did a presentation at a council meeting. Some of the city workers went on a tour of Denyon Homes about a year and a half ago, looked at everything, brought it back to the council, and then they invited this young lady. I call her a grasshopper because she never stopped moving, which is great. And she put this presentation to us that was over the top, the best I've ever heard. Here we are a year later. They did a ribbon cutting 2 weeks ago. And at that time, oh, actually 3 weeks ago, at that time, there were 5 homes already spoken for. Some are duplexes, some are one single, and then they have some townhouses, which are absolutely beautiful. The area is neat because it's off of Washington Avenue on 21st Street. So once you get past the first 2 or 3 homes, everything else is in its own little island. So you don't even hear the traffic from the street, which is great. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Daniel's Edition, which is up by the Presbyterian Church, which is, well, I can't tell you which side of town. Doesn't matter. Anyway, going towards Spencer, okay?
Okay.
They have been going on for quite a few years. All of a sudden, 5 properties just got sold.
Jeez.
3 are ready to be, I mean, ready to go. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the infectiousness has made this happen. And then we have 2 others that are getting very close to hitting a home run, which Christian Yelich does a lot.
Oh
So I'm
yeah.
going to call
Oh
them
yeah.
all Christian Yelich, right? It's
Absolutely.
it's
I,
so exciting to see. And okay, this is my second term as mayor, so I've been 3 years. Next year will be 4, and I'm hoping maybe one more term. And I would love to see our population go over 20,000. We've
sure.
been at 18 something stuck for the last 30 years. In my mind, that would be, and I'm not shooting for the stars because I wouldn't want to be up there, even if I can just shoot to go up to the seventh level. And I
Sure.
think 20,000 would be an attainable goal. Now, of course, with Sanford helping the Marshfield Clinic health systems and just all the other stuff going on, we have a full police staff now. So we've got all the officers that we need for now. The firemen are getting close to their goal, which is great. And just other businesses are just stepping up and making things better for them. Oh my gosh, Mike, this is so exciting. I don't know if I should say this out loud, and I'm not going to. There's another business that's going to expand. I mean, and this
Okay.
is a big deal, Mike. But
Wait a
I
minute.
can't
Wait,
tell you
wait,
because I should have called the president and said, "Can I say something?" But I'm not gonna because oh my God, can you imagine what kind of trouble I'd get in?
wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute here. First off, let's take this one at a time.
Yes.
First off, you're running for re-election.
Well, I'm thinking, yes, sir.
Okay.
Why not? Yep.
Lois says she wants a third term. All right. So there we go. Mayor Lois probably running for re-election. We can kind of confirm that. Now we've got another business in Marshfield that is expanding or coming to town.
Expanding. Oh, another one coming to town also. Yes, a brand new that has
Oh,
never been
now
here.
you got to spill the beans. Come on.
Well, okay. Actually, they did a groundbreaking in its
Sure.
ergonomics. These 3 young men had this idea and this passion. They bought some land out by the experimental farm used to be. It's a perfect area. And these young men, oh my gosh, what they've got going on is just it's going to make the seed business just that much better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh my God. Yeah. And there's another business that's going to expand, which has been here for
Mm-hmm.
quite a long time. I can't tell you for sure if
So
I can
it's
tell you the name,
not
but
wine
oh
brand.
boy, Mike, it's just so exciting. I'm I'm so proud of our city that we just keep moving forward.
Mhm.
Everything here is just like, making caramels and that caramel bubbles up over the top of the kettle.
Mhm.
Love that look, right? Oh,
Uh-huh.
baby.
So this is something in addition to the expansion at Weinbrenner's, correct? Because that's another thing I was going to ask you about is
Oh, yes, sir. Yep.
how's Weinbrenner's doing on the expansion? I know that's got to be pretty close to the midway point here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, it's cool because they got three phases. First phase is done.
Mm.
Boom. Second phase will be done, I believe, probably by March of this next year.
Okay.
And the third phase is just to do all their outside work, their grass and stuff, whatever.
Hmm.
The first phase, I'm excited every time I drive by because I see more stuff going on. Oh my gosh. And then the existing Weinbrenner's building, we've got a company that we have hired or getting very close to getting to the finish line to put some apartments down on Second Street
Hmm.
because we're going to expand that to make it even better for downtown. So we're in a really good place, Mike. Everything just again, it just keeps going. It keeps going in the right direction, and we've got the right stuff going on. Oh my gosh, yes. And I'm excited to see what else is going to happen on Second Street because once this comes up, more people are going to jump in and say, "Hey, wait a minute, we got to do this too."
Hmm. Absolutely. And I said it last year when I was lined up for the parade. Because it seems that the Marshfield parade is one that I always end up drawing the straw to drive in. But I like that because then that means I can go to the good Taco John's in Marshfield, which
Yeah.
is one of the better Taco John's that I have been to. Uh, and it was looking at that building and all the history there and saying, wow, but next year by this time, that's going to be gone.
Yep.
There is a certain there's a certain nostalgia for it, but at the same time, uh the fact that you can now build shoes or excuse me craft shoes when the temperature is 98 degrees outside because you finally have air conditioning is something that's better for everybody.
Oh, yes. And the employees, again, like I had said last time I talked to you, Mike, they get a parking place. They're actually going to have parking. So
Yes.
they're going to be able to walk right into work. And I think the coolest thing that they have decided to do in my mind is you can watch them make the shoes because they're going to have like glass in the front. And then they're going to have a retail store. They're just going to rock it. And Jeff Burns, the president, is just so excited to do the ribbon cutting. Oh, me too. Oh my gosh. I can't wait. It's just so, and they're so good to the community also. I mean, it just keeps going. Oh my gosh, Mike. Yeah. I can't even say anymore because
I'm,
what else can you
I'm
say?
beginning to wonder how many cups of coffee you've had today,
I'm not
actually.
going to tell you because yeah, you. Well,
All
this
right.
is every day, Jeff. 1, 6, 8, 2, 4, whatever. Yeah. Yep.
Exactly. Don't worry, I've had a 1 Celsius and I'm halfway through a Mountain Dew Code Red right now. So
There you go.
nearing
Perfect.
I'm nearing the level of proper caffeination. As far as everything else going on in the city, Lois, give us an idea of the winter, excuse me, I should say the summer street work. How's that going down there in Marshfield?
Summer street work is progressing. They just did a couple of small projects, which they got done in less time than what they had anticipated. Makes everybody happy.
Mm-hmm.
They're fixing up part of the north end of Central Avenue, which has been, the potholes are, I mean, I can't even tell you how big and how wide, and they're making this all better, and it's just wonderful. Some young man called me on the phone and was complaining about it. So the next day I talked to the guy at the city level and he says, "Oh, that's on our docket for 2 weeks." Well, I called the guy back and I said, "Guess what I did?" I
Got
couldn't
him to
help
move it
myself,
up.
right? And then I
Got him
told
to
him the truth. Darn it, anyhow, it was there already. But yeah, Mike, I love when people call me, even if I can't help them completely, right?
Mhm.
It's just yeah. And again, the projects that are going on, there's one really big one, and I cannot remember which street it's on, but once it's done, it's going to be great. Kind of like downtown in Wausau, right? Oh, baby. I know when we did our down Central Avenue, that was a tough summer, but we made it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've got good people that still come down. They find a way to get downtown, right? Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I know you've probably had a chance to see what's going on in downtown Wausau. In fact, as we're recording this, I just came from a media availability there to show off what's going on in downtown Wausau. So with the Foundry on Third project, I should say, and I got a chance to actually stand there in the middle of it and
Wow.
envision what things are going to look like when both phases of the project are done and we have that green space right there in the middle of the building.
Yep.
And yeah, you just say, "Man, this is something I want to be here for. This is going to be awesome." And I'm going to get my dream, which is that great beer and brew pub
Yep.
right there down by the river. And man, I'm going to
Fantastic.
be happy. I'm going to be happy.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Happier than you are now? Oh,
I
I
mean,
don't
Lois,
know.
let's just say, when have you ever been disappointed by a pizza and a beer?
Oh, never. No, 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 no. Nope, doesn't matter. Yes.
Exactly.
Well, and I was talking to a downtown business owner when I was in to see her a couple weeks ago in Wassa, and she reminded me again that parking lot where the mall was is free parking. So come on, you can go in the parking lot and then just walk right down and go to your
Exactly.
favorite businesses anyway because they're all there.
Exactly.
So it's yeah, it's just they're doing it in the right way. And oh my God, Mike, I can hardly wait till it's done. And just like you, yes, to experience that. I love the city of Wausau. I mean, I went to beauty school there, and that's like the second home for me, just because of all the things I got to experience. And it's wonderful. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And me being from South Dakota and Minnesota, I've always said, there's a lot of worse places I could have ended up
Yes, sir.
here, and I'm glad I'm here as well. And
So are
again,
we.
looking forward to the next time I get to head down to Marshfield and check it out down there. Of course, the zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland, all of it's great right there.
Yes, it is. Yes, I know the zoo just we have a new zoo manager. We've had great zoo managers all the way along, but this young man is just pulling on all the stops.
Hmm.
I just cannot believe the stuff that this young kid is doing and making happen. I mean, it's just so. And actually, a couple months ago, the people that brought the Kodiak Bears from up in Canada were here for a visit.
Hmm.
So I got to meet them again because I met them when they came the first time. That's been several years ago. But anyway, and we were talking about stuff, and they said, "Yep, they're in the right place." You can tell they're happy. I mean, it's just, and so, I mean, it's just what a great addition and just everything happening. We have a couple of new animals that we've never had before. We need another wolf because our little wolf that's there is all by himself, and he needs a friend. I won't be his friend, but he needs a friend.
They say, especially when you're dealing with things like tigers and wolves like that, if you're not a friend, why are you shaped like one?
Yeah, exactly.
But
Exactly.
but yes, yeah, it's been great, and again, we appreciate the time, Mayor Lois. All the best, and look forward to chatting again in the future.
Sounds great, Mike. Have a great rest of your day and a wonderful summer.